Hey girl, hey guy, however you identify. This is Empress Tea, and we're gonna do the sign Pisces right now. What we're doing in this video is we're gonna do your mid-month check-in for October. Ooh, I look ratchet. All right, so we're gonna be using the Celtic cross. Whether you can see that or not, I'll be showing you the cards, so don't worry about that. We're going to be seeing your present energy. We're going to call in, well, I already did call in your spirit guides and angels, so they're already here. They're chilling. You can't see them possibly, but I can. They're just like sitting over in the corner, sipping some tea. So go ahead and get your tea. If you didn't hear that, that was my knuckles cracking. Sorry. Yes, so we're going to look at your present situation. We're going to get some advice from spirit, and then we're going to get some oracle cards. First, to ground the reading, we have the Angel Oracle deck. So I am asking your angels to come in and to tell you which angel to call upon for the rest of October. For Pisces, angels, which angel should Pisces call upon? I love it. I love it. Okay, so there's divine timing at play, but we have Angel of Good News. We all want to call upon her. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Come in, give me that good news. So let's go ahead and get that good news, because I'm like, ooh, that's the first, you're the first sign to get that card. I've been waiting for someone to get some good news because it's been a little like draggy, but you know, we all got to learn, we all got to hear. So let's go ahead and get the tarot. For Pisces, your Angel of Good News has some messages for you. So let's go ahead and see what the reading is. And if we're not really picking up too much on their news, I'm going to go ahead and do a separate reading for like at the end to extend this. So this is probably going to be a little bit longer than the other one. Just because we have the Angel of Good News, and that's a very special card. So congratulations for getting that. Good news, good news. I love it. On the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is your main energy reading for the rest of the month. This is talking about abundance. This is talking about family. You see that cornucopia of food and love, and all the ancestors are there, all the family. Some of them are like really faint, so you can tell that those are just spirits, okay? They're spirits watching over their family, watching over them having fun. So abundance may be coming into play for you, babe. Pisces, great, good. Let's go ahead and pick your present situation. Present situation, we're starting off with the Page of Swords. So it's like you found a new truth. This is after the Ten of Swords, after the betrayal, after realizing a couple lessons, you know? You have this new beginning, this new truth. So you may be going back to school, you may be learning something, doing research or spying. That could be the card of spying, but to each his own, do you boo. Now let's see what's crossing the situation. So a problem or a crossing is the Ace of Cups. I don't really see this as a problem, but there may be some healing that's trying to come in for you, and you just need to be open to that. That's probably all this is saying, is there's a new beginning. Remember, there's some good news coming in for you. So this may be in love, self-love, a new look on life, a new emotional beginning, a new cup, a new joy, okay? So let's look at your past. Your past, you've been fighting. You've been fighting for your life. You've been overcoming shit. 7 of Wands, okay? So you overcame some ish. You did. Let's look at your future. Death. No, you're not going to die. Your future is there's a big transformation. The way you used to think will be going through a transformative point. I say this death card is a death and rebirth. What goes out, there's always something coming back in, okay? So this may be kind of like dark night of the soul kind of thing in the future with this new truth. It's, are you going to choose this new beginning and go through this transformation, or what are you going to do? It's up to you. So what are you going to put your emotional, what are you going to put your emotional time and empathy in? What are you going to shower with love And it should be yourself. It should be a lot of self-love, because you're going to need to do that with this transformation of death. You're going to go through a major change, okay, in the future. And to do that, you kind of need to get grounded and disciplined on things already. You got to, with this truth, discipline yourself, but love yourself accordingly. So let's look at your consciousness. We have the moon. The moon talks about not knowing, not seeing. Obviously, there's no light. There's only just a little bit from the moonlight, okay? So it's needing to sense your surroundings, sense your fears, and see what is practical, what is holding you back. Fears are an illusion. You can overcome any fear, my babe. I don't know why I said bub. Maybe you guys, okay, so maybe some of your ancestors called you bub. That's so cute. I remember my grandparents called each other bub. So that's something for you specifically from your ancestors. But bub, you got to pay attention to this, because the moon is going to illuminate some fears for you, and you have to be discerning. You have to use your discipline and discernment to see, okay, is this fear, practical? Can I overcome it? Or is this literally something that's created to keep me stuck? Because our self is going to be our own, our worst enemy. We can be our worst enemy is basically what I want to say. So it's needing to step back, understand, say, okay, yeah, I don't know exactly where I'm going. This mermaid's lost. As you can see, she's calling out to her family. The music and her siren song, she's like, I don't know where I'm at. Hello, who's there? So kind of get grounded in your fears and understand that. Some shadow work may be needing to do, because when you're addressing your fears, you always want to do it properly. So look up how to do the proper shadow work. So your subconscious is about temperance. I love it, because your mental mind is not totally out of whack. It's like, okay, I need to address this. By the way, we have 3 major arcanas, 1 ace, 1 page, which is a court card, and then we have so far 1 minor arcana. So the good news, I want to see what the good news is, because it's basically like you just need to analyze yourself, because your subconscious is in temperance. It's finding the balance, and your subconscious is like, I have the patience because I know my consciousness needs to become aware of my fears to overcome it. So your subconscious is already on board. It's your consciousness that needs to allow for this transformation to receive this new beginning, this new emotional beginning, this healing. You have to address your fears. You have to address what's going bad and accept it to, receive this new beginning from spirit. Let's go ahead and check in on your influence on the situation. Beautiful. 3 of Cups, celebration. Your influence is, I want to celebrate. I want to have fun. You have good news here, babe. Because if you take the time to address your fears, which I'm sure you will, we will be having time to celebrate. And so your ancestors saying, like, you can do it. You can get through this. You have this transformation. Do it, babe. You got it. Because we want to celebrate with you. You will have this celebration. So external influences, Queen of Swords. So external influences, this could be a person in your surroundings that is kind of like cold and aloof. The Queen of Swords kind of gets a bad rep, but it's only because she's been through so much. She has her sword of truth. She's been through a lot, so she knows what she's talking about. So you can't come to her with any bullshit. So if there's an air sign or someone that's in this energy, just come to them authentically. Speak to them wisely. You need to be clear about your fears, about what you're scared of, to receive your truth, to receive your help. So hopes and fears. The Hermit. I see this as more of a hope, but I'm getting that you guys are fearing taking the time to go within. You're probably like, I'm busy. I don't have time to go look within. I need the answers now. But that's not being properly self-caring. That's not properly practicing the art of self-care, self-love is what I want to say. The Hermit talks about going through dark night of the soul. I did mention that before. You're going to have this transformation because you got to look in yourself. You have to see your light. It will illuminate this path to go beyond the fears. A lot of major arcana, my friend. There's a lot of major energies coming for you. So Mercury retrograde is probably going to illuminate a lot for you. You're going to find a lot of clarity. So it's going to be up to you to use this advice how you see fit. I can't make you do anything. This is only to help you to move forward. So let's get an outcome. We have 3 of Wands, which is beautiful. That means you've planned, you've sent out your ships. You're just waiting for things to go in your favor. And I have a feeling that has to tie in with the good news. So as you're taking this advice to look within, to look at your fears, and to go through this transformation within your mind, the way you think about yourself, you will be able to get an abundance, I'm hearing. You will be able to get whatever you sent out back to you. On the bottom of the deck, I mentioned earlier, which is the 10 of Pentacles, this abundance, this happily ever after. You will be able to have that, especially with the Ace of Cups. There will be a judgment needing to make on your part. So Spirit can come in and resurrect you. This death and judgment, there's a resurrection. There is always going to be a rebirth. Always put time and effort into helping yourself excel, into growing, into achieving and being happy with yourself. It's time to nurture yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. Nurture your dreams, nurture your finances. Nurture this new foundation of what you are creating. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more messages from the Angel of Good News. Angel of Good News, what do you have for Pisces? All right, you're showing up in your own reading, Pisces, as the Queen of Cups. Okay, I see. So you're taking action with the Emperor here. The good news is you are showing up as the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is, I mean, all of these queens could be you. It's just whether you're male or female, this is just the energy. Feminine is more of the yin, and you're attracting, and then the Emperor would be the yang, your action. So the Queen of Cups talks about with her love. She loves so much. She could be a little emotional, but she knows her truth. She knows how to love. She knows how to nurture. She has her cup open, so she's ready to give it to someone, but she's very discerning about who she gives her cup to. She only gives it to those who she truly trusts, okay? So the good news is you're emotionally healing yourself. You have this emotional new beginning. You have time to rest and heal and reflect on where you're going. The last card is 6 of Cups. You're healing from the past. The 6 of Cups talks about making peace with the